Oh boy. Okay. Is everything working? Is everything working? Let's see. Let's see. Everything working. Let's see. That's working. Okay. I'm gonna mute that. Let's see what's up over here. Just setting everything up. Because I am slow. Alright. Where's the good? Where's the goods? It's right here. Boom. Okay. Alright. Now is this working? Can you hear the music? Alright. Yes. Alright. Cool, cool, cool. Alright, let's begin. Whoops. Oh, dropping stuff. I got my little whiskey poo here. Cheers. Okay. Just gonna draw some TVs. Just gonna start going for it immediately. Okay, we're gonna do a little bit of this. And back to the TV. Hope everybody's doing well. See, we got a few views right now, so that's awesome. Thanks for joining. Much appreciated. Just here to draw, here to finish some pages for this weird little book. Hopefully people are into it, but we will see. So I'm having fun making it, you know, so. Wham. Wham. There you go. I was looking at older pages that I did for this book, and there's one in particular that I did the background pretty smart. Um, which meant that I covered a lot of the walls with plating. So I didn't have to draw a whole bunch of TVs, and for some reason it just drawing more on these pages, and I mean it looks cool though, so there is a purpose for it. We will see once this book is printed or turned into a webcomic. Ooh. There it is. Wham. Wham. Dun, 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 dun. Felt like that needed some texture. Okay. I'm wondering, what do I want to do right here? I want to ink this guy. Yeah, I want to ink this guy. Yeah. Why not? Yeah. Alright. Wham. A little kneecapage going. And it goes up like that. It's like the side of the pants, you know, the seam right there. And then bam. Look at this muscular man in the distance. Look at that guy. He almost looks like me. If I was muscular and a monster. Back to harass and be entertained. JLM, look at you. Welcome. Welcome back. Hopefully your day was amazing. Huh? Come before the storm, a day off in the middle of a work week, knowing you have to go right back tomorrow. Oh, I get it. I get it. Yeah. I understand. I took yesterday off, so today was my Monday. Today was my Monday, and it was also half off hot dog day, chili dogs at Snoopy's. So your boy went to Snoopy's, man. I'm telling you. Because that's what I need. It's a good old chili dog while I'm working. As dangerous as it may sound, it is. It is dangerous. The possibility of pooping everywhere is there when you eat at Snoopy's. That works, right? It's gonna be so small on this page when it's printed. Oh yeah, there we go. Damn, these tracks are bangers, man. Tracks are bangers and mash. I do have a ruler somewhere. That is not that one. But I don't know where it is, so I guess I'm gonna use this. Alright. Cinema Snob uses it for his videos. How about that? So that's good. We know it's copyright free, so I won't get a strike or anything if I use it. Good to know. I am playing off YouTube right now, so. pretty catchy. I still go hard and play music from the most a-hole copyright bands out there. Is it still Metallica? Oh man, sadly. Yeah. Metallica, man. How the mighty have fallen, dude. I love old Metallica. New Metallica? Not so much. I mean, if someone likes Saint Anger, you gotta walk away from that person immediately. You know what I mean? You can't trust that person. You can't trust them. They like Saint Anger. What's old Metallica to you though? Black Album, Load Album, Post Jason? I'm literally talking about like Kill 'Em All. Their very first album. I think that shit is great, although it's all like written by Dave Mustaine basically, or at least all the guitar parts, but when that come out? 83? I think it was 83. So that's when Acme Comics began their journey. Man, I don't like using that ruler. I like seeing stuff. So let me just use this. July 25th, 83. Look at that. Look at that, man. Yeah, that one's good. I like that. Ride the Lightning is great, but I think Kill 'Em All and Master of Puppets are probably my favorite Metallica albums. And on Master of Puppets is one of my absolute favorite tracks is their instrumental Orion. I think that shit kicks ass. I don't know about you, but I think it's awesome. So the amount of ass kickery on that album. Was it Cliff Burton on bass, man? Whew, R.I.P. dude. What a guy. What a freaking guy, man. I think the only music I was allowed to listen to released back in '83 was Depeche Mode. I mean, they're also amazing, so. I don't have a problem with them, but if that was the only stuff you were able to listen to back in the day, then you might have somewhat of a grudge, and I understand, because my mom blasted Bon Jovi in the car when we would go on road trips, and I absolutely despise Bon Jovi. I do not like his music or anything that sounds remotely close to Bon Jovi. Not a fan. He might be the nicest guy in the world, but I don't like the music. I don't know. I don't know about his personal life. Bon Jovi's music? Nope. Get it out of my face. Now, Bon Jovi, if you're watching the stream, it's no offense. It's not for me. So, I know Bon Jovi just loves independent comic artists. Psych. Imagine if he did, though. My mom was a new age chick and her brother was a hair metal dude. So I got, oh, Bovine, Joni, and Duran. Duran, dude. Wow. How about that? I love, the new wave stuff is amazing. Me and my buddies, we did a Joy Division cover set, last year at this place I was doing, just playing local bands, but we all had to do covers, and we chose Joy Division. That was great. We're thinking about doing it again, but playing a different band, of course. Possibly. Now, you didn't hear it from me, but it might be something pretty awesome. Very underrated band. Super underrated band. The Damned. Oh, dude, New Order. Oh, man, get out of here. I love that shit. I mean, New Order is Joy Division. It's just without Ian Curtis, R.I.P. So sad. I don't know if you're a fan of The Saga Continues. Indeed, Odin. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Wendy O's The Damned. Wendy O's. Am I missing something? I'm just talking about the punk band The Damned. They're fantastic. I don't know if you're a fan of music podcasts, but I highly recommend. If you are, I highly recommend No Dogs in Space. No Dogs in Space is a fantastic music podcast. I mean, they're strictly talking about like punk music. That's their jam. That's their bread and butter kind of thing. So they love that stuff, and rightfully so. But they had an episode about The Damned. No, yeah. No, not the same. Not the same one. It was all dudes. All dudes. Back from 1970s. It's like the birth of punk, basically. They've been around since the beginning of punk, and guess what? They're still making punk music, or maybe not punk music, but they're still making music. They're still around today, making stuff. They were there in the beginning, inspired a shitload of people, inspired like movements and stuff, and dude, they don't get enough credit for what they did. Pretty sure they played with Sex Pistols, they played with the Ramones, the Clash, like everybody. They were there right next to them, and yet you barely hear about The Damned. Blows my mind. Just learning about them on that podcast was insane. It's like they're the band And they're the band to remember, and nobody seems to talk about them for some reason. Instead, they'll talk about the Sex Pistols, even though they suck. That's right, I said it. I don't care, I'm not scared. I'm not scared, okay? Sex Pistols, overrated. Overrated band. Oh, they sing a song called The Damned. Okay, got you. Got you. Got you. Yeah, I was like, what? No way. That can't be possible, but who knows? Okay. Okay, okay, okay. What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? Whoops. Wham. 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 It's funny, I'm so anti-Metallica, and every decade when I get over why I don't like them, I find out something new and hate them all over again. What? What do you not like now about Metallica? What did you find out? I was definitely very much into Metallica when I was in middle school. You know, when you're first like diving into music and stuff. And some friends and I that we would cover a lot of Metallica songs. Mainly like Search and Destroy and Enter Sandman, Master of Puppets. I think we did For Whom the Bell Tolls, but did a lot of that. What's up, Mr. Zin? Hello, welcome. I hope you're having a good day. We're just hanging out, we're drawing. Good vibes to close out the night. I was only a casual fan at first when they went mainstream with the Black Album, but then the way they handled Napster and left over Jason, and the crappy change in the overall sound, and finding out how they screwed over Mustaine way back when. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. They're not the best dudes. They're definitely not the best dudes. Yeah, Dave Mustaine, man, he pretty much wrote the Kill 'Em All, put them on the map, and then imagine hating those people, and you're like literally right behind them on the charts, right behind them every time, even though you made their career, basically. Like no one would have heard of Metallica, like they wouldn't have given him a chance, right? If they didn't hear the first album, you know, if all the first album, and then they just blow up, they kick Mustaine out during like the tour or something. I can't remember what happened exactly, but it's like they definitely did not do right by Dave Mustaine. Yeah, fuck them all. Yeah, dude. Boom. They're doubling down. I didn't know they were on Joe Rogan. Interesting. I do enjoy the Black Keys, though. I will say, I like the Black Keys. This is kind of different, somewhat, but they're musicians. Love the Black Keys. Love their really early stuff, like Thick Freakness and the Rubber Factory. When it was just a two-piece. Now they're like a whole big thing. I don't even know, with Dan Auerbach and Patrick Carney, still like the same lineup, just more people in the background. But I know they were on the Joe Rogan show, and it's funny because Dan Auerbach was just literally like smoking the whole time he was on there, and then Patrick Carney was just like going on rants the whole time, just angry rants about the music industry. I'm just talking smack. It was great. He just didn't stop. Really entertaining. Even Joe Rogan was like, "What the hell? Jeez, that guy doesn't stop." Dan Auerbach was just like chilling in the background, just smoking his pre-rolls the whole time. Just there to have a good time, man. So yeah, a little different tone, with the Black Keys. Not big assholes. Not big assholes. At least that's the vibe I'm getting. Rocket Flash Man, what's going on? Oh, dude, I'm just inking, bro. Just inking, man. TVs, electrical boxes, hallways. Yeah. Man, why would you do that to yourself? Oh, dude, I don't know. It's kind of fun. You know me, dude. I like to make things harder on myself than they ever have to be. Darth Moga. Hey yo, I like Brickhead Lady. She deserves a follow. Yes! Thank you for the follow, my friend. Much appreciated. But yes, she's Brickhead Lady for now. Sure, you're more patient than I am. Hey man, just takes time. I got all the time in the world. Well, not really, but maybe one day. How you doing, Darth? Hope you're enjoying the stream, enjoying the night. We're just drawing here, having a fun little time. Oh, turn me on. Okay, nice. Well, thanks, Jalen. Much appreciated. Thanks for the shout out, my friend. Shh, don't tell him. What chat was this in? Or maybe it's none of my business. That's right. It's very adult, very not appreciated by the world yet kind of stream. Yeah. Yeah, what he said. You know, it's really bothering me that I lost my ruler again, dude. I don't know where it went. My T-square. It's gone. I like just had it like 5 minutes ago and then it disappeared. We talk about John Wick, Metallica, and Bon Jovi over there. A lot of John Wick talk over here, man. Big fan of John Wick. Big fan right here. Love the Keanu. Because he knows Kung Fu. You know what I mean? Whoop. Your Insta is great. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I need to be better about social media and stuff though. That is my downfall, but it's okay. You know, slow and steady wins the race. That's what they say, at least. So hopefully it's true. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of stuff I have not uploaded onto Instagram, so. So I need to get on that. How much longer do you plan to be streaming for tonight? Probably until like I want to say 10, but it's probably gonna be 11. That's what it usually ends up being. Then I got work in the morning and stuff, so I'm gonna try and finish this page out tonight. Moga's in Pakistan, I believe, so 4 or 5 more hours. Oh wow. Alright. Well dang. Got all sorts of people up in here. Oh wait, 3. You're East Coast time. Yeah. I am East Coast. Out here in the east of the coast. You should love Bon Jovi then, right? Isn't he? Nope. Listen, if anything, no, I'm not even gonna entertain this idea of Bon Jovi being an idol. That's insane. Get that out of here. Yeah, Jalen knows the time zones. He's a fountain of knowledge. I draw and then he gives out educational lessons. So, be prepared. Those swing cartoons. Yeah. Anything Gendy Tarakovsky knowledge. It's on. Cool. I'll dropping you again in a bit. Alright, sounds good, Darth. Appreciate you stopping by. Don't know why I did this to myself. Trying be faster with these squares. Ooh. Imperfect line. Imperfect line. I won't leave you. Wait. They don't read back right. You got me addicted to those Bimoji pens? Oh yeah. Been spending the whole day playing with them. Dude, they're fun. They're really great. I love the, there's like the fine point tips. There's like one like white tip and then there's one black one. I love those. Those are my favorite. I inked a lot of the Carl book with that. And a bit of a brush pen too, but they make some really nice lines. Yeah, they're really good. I know there's one, maybe it's the one you're talking about, that one and the medium one. Might be the medium one that's like, it's like the like super thin one, but a little bit more chunkier. Like it makes a little bit more of a chunkier line. It's got like a really flexible tip. Start getting a little crazy. Links over here. Oh. Oh, he's not using a ruler. What's going on? That's right. Breaking the rules. I do what I want. No one's gonna know unless you're Jeff Darrow. Jeff Darrow knows all. And he's also a master, so. He is insane. I don't know if I'll ever be that patient like him, man. That dude is incredible. Oh, got a new follow. Hello, Midzoid. Thank you, my friend, for the follow. Much appreciated. Thanks for hanging out. Gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. Yeah, it's a little wonky, but it's okay. A little wonk. Just a little wonk. You know? Boom, boom, boom. Yeah. Wham. Wham. Whoa. Whoa. Just look at this. A little texture behind him, you know. Hopefully that kind of helps him pop out a little bit. Boom, 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 boom. I finally placed an order. I accept a comic and at least 5 free commissions to come with it. Okay. You're gonna be severely disappointed, my friend. Oh, that's funny. So my buddy Christian, I think he's handling orders, and I told him to get some of those what's it called? Those like comic packaging boxes. So that should be shipped in one of those. If not, I'm gonna have to beat his ass. So. But that should be the case. But thank you for the support, dude. Much appreciated. It'll be like animation cells, a foot, a tail, maybe a closed eye. Just really quick doodles. I mean, animation cells aren't really quick doodles, but you know, you get it. You get it. What am I doing? Doo-doo. Ding. Oh, what was that? Creative Cloud notification. Sick. Am I sitting on my T-square? No. But I'm bumping into stuff under my desk. Alright. Jeez. Okay. Boop. 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 Wham. Wow. Wow. That's really great. That's what I should make my notification sound, is the Owen Wilson wow. Wouldn't that be good? Wow. It's either that or Little Nicky. Wow. That's amazing. Wow. Oh yeah, got little vents. That is right. We got these little tick marks right here. Boom. Ugh. Ugh. I don't like what I just did right there. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. This first. Hello. Okay, now what do I want to do here? I'll black all that out right now. I want to get a little crazy with it. I might need to be a little sliver. Well, okay. Dum, dum, dum. Boom, 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 boom. Vents. Wow. Look at that, that's crazy. That's a crazy vent. Now you should get real brave and draw individual panel images into each TV screen. Hey, I'm gonna be copying and pasting a whole bunch of different panels into these screens. Maybe not all of them. Might do just like some like static textures on some, but throughout the book, there's gonna be scenes taken out and displayed. So get ready for that. You'll see that in the final print. Unless I do a digital stream of me editing this stuff. I don't know. Maybe I will. As long as that Marge Simpson Playboy magazine sneaks in there. Oh, it's going. That'd be hilarious. Just looks like a tiny little blue dot, blue and yellow dot. Ah. Ah. Nose itchy. Yeah. Okay. Do, 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 do. And do this. Some craziness right there, boy. Okay. Oh, smokes. Wow. Scared me. Dawn McTeigue. Teague. Probably said that wrong, but thank you for the follow. Much appreciated, Dawn. Scared me. Was in the zone. About to start putting all sorts of lines down. All the lines in the world. All of them. All the lines in the world in the palm of my hand. Big. McTeigue. Okay. Got you. No English, you know, it's hard. Or words. Words are hard, you know. Oh, oh, we gotta follow. Cozart. Oh, first time chat from Raider. Oh. Wood Dragon Philip. Oh, wow. Okay. Alright. We're getting raided. Getting raided with a party of 57. What? Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Okay. Hello. Raid is happening. Thank you for more company. Oh, wow. Everyone's talking. Did the raid work? The raid is working. The raid is working. Oh, yeah. Wow. Thank you, everybody. Wow, this is crazy. There's work you should check out. I will definitely check out. I will definitely check out. No, you didn't screw anything up. Nope. I am surprised what's happening right now. This is awesome. Just a little more than one follow, that's for sure. I've definitely missed a few, and I'm sorry. Um, but thank you everybody. Kosi Art, Keeman, Monty Arts, Dawn. I mean, thank you. Wow, awesome monitor wall. Need that for football days. Dang. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, this is gonna be a complicated craziness that I put upon myself for this book. Um, and then I will be putting a whole bunch of panels from the story onto those monitors that in which you speak of. So that'll be fun. I did it to myself. This is all for me. Dawn brought me here. Blame her. I just raided her as well. Oh wow. Just a raiding phenomenon going on right now. Well, thank you everybody. She only takes folks to the coolest places. Hey, I am honored. Thank you. Thank you for that. I'm glad that this is a cool spot. This is a safe space. Okay. Good vibes. All the vibes are good in this spot. You know what I'm saying? Oh, more follows. Wow. Micah the Tattletale. Hey yo, thank you. Shh, don't tell him. Jalen's fault, actually. Oh, really? Jalen, I'm sensing a pattern here. Are you a little troublemaker? Well, thank you everyone for coming to hang out. This is cool. This is fun stuff. Oh, wow. You've known Dawn longer than Twitch has been around. Okay. Hey, yo. Sorry, Jalen, which had nothing to do with this raid. All these people don't like John Wick. Nonsense. Everyone likes John Wick. Unless it's true, then that'd be crazy. That everyone did not like John Wick. Tell us about yourself and your work. Got any books out? I do not have any books with like a publisher, but I've been. We got one book, one anthology that we printed out on our website, mouthbreathersguild.co. And it's this guy right here, made by my buddy Kevin Tannhauser, is doing a lot of the writing. We call him the lore master, and me, Manuel Tavares, otherwise known as Manny, draws. So this is all my art. Me and my buddies are working on a board game, and it's called Renowned. But we also have books that go along with the card, with the board game to kind of like sprinkle in a little bit of lore and stuff. Thank you for the follow. Oh my gosh, Cobra Guy, thank you. And yeah, what was I saying? So this is like just a whole bunch of there's a few different stories that we did for the game, and to like make a little bit of lore for the game, and also kind of recycle some panels from the comics and then put them in the card for the card art, use them for card art, like this one in particular. I'm pretty sure these two were used, and this one up here and all that stuff. So yeah, thank you. But yes, I do have it next to me because I was looking at it the other day, and then I just never put it away. So but yeah, these are all of our socials. Here's our head game designer, our lore master, me, head illustrator, and my buddy Justin for all that. All of our socials, QR code, all that stuff. in here. Been working on this game for a long time, probably like 3 years or so. You know, holding down being a full-time student, then full-time job, then pandemic, then full-time job again. So yeah, it's been a wild ride, but finally got most of this done. And now we're just, you know, trying to build a community, trying to build an active community on our Discord channel and everything, open up our newsletter, get people more aware of it, and then launch it on Kickstarter once the time is right. So, but yeah, I've just been doing small stuff with some friends and just, you know, making little mini comics and whatever, and working on stuff in my cave, as I'm sure a lot of you know for being artists yourselves. Thank you for the follow, Hub. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you everybody. John Wick Bay. I'm just gonna scroll up in the chat here, see if I in case I missed stuff. I feel like I have. So cool. No blog next to him. Yep. So true. She'll chit chat crazy. Yeah, there's a lot. Holy smokes. So much activity going on. This is crazy. Thanks everybody for joining again. Trying to remember where I know Dawn's name from. Okay, looks good. Thank you everybody. Thank you. All looks interesting. Thank you so much, Micah. I'm trying. And Funky Flashman, would fan art help? It probably would, but I'm just not a big fan of doing fan art. I would rather just work on my own stuff. I have something in the works right now that I guess is fan art. We're doing like a little John Wick ash can that we're probably gonna push at some cons and stuff, and along with a little Spider-Man fan art ash can thing that I want to do with. So me and my buddy Kevin are working on that. So there will be some fan art done in the future, but I'm mainly, the fan art that I want to do is just stuff that I think would be fun. So Jalen wasn't kidding about the inks. Very nice. Well, thank you. The art's life, much appreciated. Thank you so much. Oh my god, for real, Coach. I have an intense RBF. Blame you. Small stuff is how it all starts. I started out self-publishing, then I worked for Disney. Holy smokes! Well, now I'm looking to go back to doing my own stuff. Hey, I mean, please come back doing your own stuff. But also, that's amazing that you're working for Disney and Lucasfilm. That's quite an accomplishment, my friend. That's super cool. Any finished pages to show off real quick? Yeah. Let me see. Got a little stack here that I can run through real quick if everybody's interested. Oh, and I'm slamming into my desk with my whiskey. That's not good. Alright, so here's one right here. Here, I'll go back. Boom. This guy right here, I do need to do some lettering on this. Right here, and then maybe a slash right there. But here's one of the pages for this book that I'm working on, which is just so random. It's me, it's like kind of art for art's sake kind of thing. Kind of just doing imagery and then writing a story as I go kind of thing. So just reacting to previous pages. I don't recommend anyone work like this. This literally started out like as a sketchbook kind of thing. I just took out a page like this and started drawing, right? And then I showed my buddy this, and they were like, "You should probably print that because it looks cool." I was like, "Okay, well, I'll try and finish it." So I'm doing like another like 20 pages because I have about 26 inked right now. And now I'm just trying to add another like 20 to like kind of make it make sense a little bit. Yeah, I'm just letting it flow. The work is amazing. It was great to meet you here. Gotta run. Hey, yeah, go ahead, run. Get out of here. Go cook for your family. I appreciate the company though. This is awesome. Thank you so much. Hope you have a fantastic night. We'll just keep showing off some more stuff here. So yeah, here's all these pages. Yeah, thank you, Dawn. You're the best. Super cool of everyone coming and hanging out. I'm just like flipping through these. So yeah, a lot of these. I know this one. People were digging this one. So this is definitely like sci-fi, dark fantasy, smashed together, because I feel like it. So there's that. That's my excuse for it. And then we got this one right here. So I'm kind of working backwards with inking stuff. I recognize that head face beard. Do you? Do you now? So I'm gonna be honest. It's me if I was buff. I feel like it is the best reason for everything in art. Yeah, true. Look at this guy, and then bang. There's some previous pages that I've been working on last week and earlier this week. Just a lot of lines. Just doing a lot of lines, a lot of inks, a lot of throwing stuff around, trying it out, having fun with it. And then I will definitely add some. Oh, another follow. What's up? Sister has followed. Let's go. Thank you for the follow, my friend. And yeah, this is just me having fun. I'm definitely gonna add some halftone screens to this, but probably most likely digitally. And maybe add like a slight color variation to it. But yeah, these are a few finished pages of mine, and now we're working on this one because I'm kind of working out of order a little bit because I'm wild. My turn to get out of here. Take care, and I'll see you around. Hey, thank you for stopping by, sister. Much appreciated. Thank you for spending time with us here. Very cool to meet everybody. Definitely see you around. Looks a lot like a certain professional wrestler. Does it? I think I know who you're talking about. I don't know professional wrestling. I went to a SmackDown event like a few weeks ago. That was in North Carolina. So this guy looks like a... Is he a current one? Now tell everyone how much you love John Bon Jovi. Nope. Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan. I'm gonna look him up. I gotta look him up. Let's see. Daniel Bryan. Oh. Bryan Danielson. Got you. I can see that. I can see that. I'm smelling what you're stepping in. I got you. Well, maybe if I was buff, I'd look like him. Mr. Bovine Joni. Bovine Jonas. Yeah. Reigns. Oh, sweet. Well, thank you everyone for hanging out. This is super cool. Guess I will continue this page here. Just try and crank it out before bed. You know what I mean? actually. Is this good? No. No, of course not. Let's break out one that I have not used yet. Yeah, Jalen. Yep. Everyone, not a big fan of Bon Jovi. I'm saying it right now. Not a big fan. The reason being, went on a lot of road trips with my mother when I was a kid, right? We would go on like hours long rides from the north to North Carolina to go to the beach. It's a nice beach because my mom always loved it, and she would put on Bon Jovi, and I do not like it because it would be a constant thing. Just don't like the sound. Not for me. Not for me. That ain't a love song. Well, I guess I will do this. This feels right. But do you ride on a steel horse? Well, you got me. I do ride on a steel horse to work, actually. Damn it. I am a cowboy. Ah, man. Gosh. Yes. Right at the halfway point. Whoa! I'm gonna have to put a rule in chat to just no Bon Jovi references. That's hilarious. Gosh, no, it's gonna be stuck in my head. Damn it. Why did I say anything? Bad medicine. Oh, Steven Seagal, even better. What a guy. What a real people person, that Steven Seagal. With his absolute mastery at Kung Fu. Gosh. Well, if you're gonna ban me, I'm going down in a place of glory. This is hilarious. That's awesome. That's true gold right there. This is quality content for me, honestly. Whoa! Are you living on a prayer, bro? You know, I didn't know this raid was gonna go down this badly. Hey, you know? It happens, dude. It gets a little wild up in here. These jokes are like social disease. They got jokes. All of them. All the jokes. Yeah, I am a fan of this dark synth stuff going on. This is so good. Gotta love synths. Gotta love them. Jalen and I were talking about new wave music earlier. Joy Division, Depeche Mode, New Order, which is basically Joy Division, but so good. Such good stuff. The Cure. I'm like forgetting other bands, but they're there. They're there in my mind. They're there in spirit. So good. Bon Jovi was popular here in Pakistan when I was a young boy trying to hide his pain. I'm done. I see you, Darth. I see you. That's fantastic. Oh, you don't know her by name. Dawn is a published cover artist mostly for Lady Death and Coffin Comics, but I think she's done a couple of DC and Marvels. Oh wow! Holy smokes! Dang, Dawn. Doing it. Nessa TV has followed. Thank you for the follow, my friend. Much appreciated. Oh wow, early Depeche Mode was pretty much a racer before Vince Clarke left Depeche. Well, what? Yeah. Yeah. She just recently had her first Marvel cover. Oh wow. That's sweet. Dang. Well, that's awesome. And she rated the stream? Wow. What a champion. What a nice person. I'm gonna have to study up on her stuff. Ho! Sepulurus. Thank you for the follow. Sepulurus. Thank you so much. Thanks for hanging out. That was Revenomized MJ, right? What's up, baby? Yo, what's up, Chris? What's up, dude? Just got raided. You missed it. It was awesome. There's a whole bunch of people still hanging out. You using a webcam or a phone? Yeah, I'm just using a webcam, Logitech webcam to be precise. I do need to get. I'm thinking about getting another one so I can have like kind of what Jim Lee's setup is like. He's got like this, the camera on his art and then the camera on him, kind of like that. That way everyone can see me picking my nose and making weird faces. That'd be really good, wouldn't it? But yeah, it's just a Logitech. No, it wasn't Jim Lee. It wasn't Jim Lee. crotch cam for sure. Oh yeah, that wouldn't get me banned or anything. uh, is it Dawn? Dawn McTeigue? Am I saying that right? McTeigue? But she's a great artist, so and she brought some friends. She brought some friends to the stream, so it's super cool. Super cool. You don't need to. If you have a laptop in front of you or a phone, you can use those things. True. True. I do have a better phone now, so I could use that in the future if I wanted to. But it's just like, I'm just thinking of easy setup. Like I go in, I press a button, and I'm set. You know? Like no need to to spend another 15 minutes or whatever just trying to set up for the stream. You know what I mean? I don't know. I'm just a lazy American. So there is that. I don't have a webcam. I just use my phone for an art cam, and my laptop or iPad is a free cam. Once you set up, it's pretty automatic. Once you set, yeah, okay. There's like an easy link up to your phone and everything. I haven't tried that. And like the battery, would I just keep that plugged in the whole time? I don't want to kill my phone, but. Oh, dude. Yeah, dude. Play Death Stranding right now. It's the best walking simulator you're ever going to play in your life. You're going to deliver pizzas, and you're going to have so much fun delivering pizzas. Because it's awesome. I'm not even being sarcastic. I love that game. It is so weird, and I love it. Maybe I will stream it tomorrow. Yeah, definitely. Do it, I dare you. I dare you. Amazon secretly monitors that game so they can offer jobs to Death Stranding players who deliver in record times. Oh, that's great. That's really good. That's really good. Amazon is watching. Sam Porter Bridges. Norman Reedus is actually like the best delivery person of all time or something. New job application for Amazon. Yeah. Yeah, plugged in, it's not too bad. Modern firmware is handle battery life, discharging pretty well. Extended life. Okay. Alright. Alright, Darth, I see you. Dropping knowledge. I got you. Thank you for the tips. Though I may need to get a stand that'll hold my phone. So that, I guess that's the next step. Is this still the same comic from the other week? Yeah. This is the same one. Same one from last week. I did do thumbnails for the John Wick mini comic. Captain Riggs. Is this a comic or something? Yes, this is a comic. This is indeed a comic. My comic, actually, to be precise. So this is just something I'm working on for fun. Something for me. Started off as as a sketchbook kind of thing, just to, you know, just to draw. And then I just kept drawing. And then my friends convinced me that I should probably print it out one day. So here I am finishing the book and gonna print it out probably in March, hopefully. That's the deadline I'm giving myself, along with a few other projects. Well, thank you for the follow, Captain Riggs. Much appreciated. You using OBS, your laptop phones, or Apple Windows? I am using Streamlabs. My buddy is telling me to use OBS though, so I might switch to that at some point in the future. You know, maybe you should sketch a comic at the cons on a big easel or something. Maybe it'll attract more people. I mean, I could just do some crazy doodles. I don't know. Fun for the whole family. Putting some weird details, some little tick marks, as one may say. Oh yeah, just ticking away. So many lines. All the lines. I want to draw now, but I suck. Well, you should do it. I dare you. It's true. And guess what? Christian is starting to draw. He's starting now. Or not now, he started a few weeks ago. So I recommend literally just start, yeah. Just start drawing. Yeah, can't be good at things you don't do. It's true. Every day you show up, you're gonna level up, man. Just be consistent. The hardest part is starting. Does the comic have a name? So working title right now is Remise, which is a move in like the sword fighting in fencing. It's kind of like a parry, I'm pretty sure, if I have that jargon correct. That's what I'm thinking right now. I think that's cool. I think it's a cool title, but you know, still thinking about it. It's not published yet, so. Streamlabs is modded OBS. It's fine, easy enough. Also, if you happen to have an iPhone Mac combo, there's a native handshake feature that lets your iPhone become webcam pretty seamlessly. Well, I don't have an iPhone. I do have an iPad. So if I can use the iPad, that would be ideal. But I got the Google phone. I'm a Google guy. I'm Googling around, you know? That's dope. Well, thank you. Thank you, Cap. Much appreciated. You're dope. How about that? How do you feel? How do you feel now? Feel pretty good? I hope so. Have you joined our Discord? Go to our channel. Share with us your journey. Love to be a part of it. Yeah, true. True. I put my little banner below me, or below in the channel. If you click on that, that should lead you to... let me see. Let me see what it leads you to, actually. Make sure it works. Renowned game. And yeah, join Mouth Breathers Guild Discord server. So join the Discord server there. Share us your journey if you want. I got a Mac Android combo. The workarounds are pretty simple. Hit me up if you want help with the setup. Dude, Darth, what are you doing? You're being super helpful. How dare you be so kind? Yeah, I'll probably hit you up at some point. That sounds great. Sounds great. Heyo. Got a follower. AA1B2C3D4. What's up? Still a link to the web source. Still no uploads to comic. Still no message that you love to call. Oh, Jalen. Oh, man. Yeah, I do need to make a link, at least in the link tree, to our web store on Mouth Breathers Guild to make easy access. You stream tomorrow? I will stream with you on the Discord. Yeah, tomorrow is Wednesday, so I will most likely be streaming tomorrow. So we can definitely hang out in the Discord as you embark on your journey as Norman Reedus is the best deliverer there is. Your humble beginnings as an Amazon employee. Oh god, it's so funny. All right, let's see if I can ink this panel before my time runs out. I will doodle with you tomorrow. Maybe I won't stream any games. Hey, do what you want. It's your life. I know there's a way to do like guest streaming on here, except I don't know if you have to be affiliate or not. I haven't looked super into it yet, but that could be something we could do. But Jalen, back to what you were saying about comic fans. I do need to upload some stuff. I do indeed need to upload some stuff. Ah, man. It's on my schedule. It's on my schedule to upload stuff. I promise. Alright, I'm out for now. I might drop back in if I get free before you leave. Hey, sounds good, Darth. I appreciate you stopping by and hanging out. Thanks for the tips. The tech tips. Always appreciated. But you have a good night. If we don't see you, have a fantastic day tomorrow. Yeah, thanks to Jalen. Appreciate it, Jalen. Spreading the love. I'm secretly Jim Lee, and I use this account so I can act like an a-hole without getting in trouble. How dare you? How dare you, Jim Lee? You sneaky snake, you. So Jim Lee, when are you gonna get on Cartoonist Kayfabe? That'd be a great interview. Holy smokes. These guys are so good. Wham. Wham. Bam. 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 Never. I just want to watch the world burn. You bastard. How dare you? How dare you, sir? Boop. Wham. Shabam. Wham. Game of blam. Look at that. Does anyone here... Okay, this song just reminded me of one song. Hiroshi Sato. Does anyone know Hiroshi Sato? Music artist? If not, and you like kind of like new wave, jazz fusion kind of stuff, I recommend it. I highly recommend it. Really good morning music. If you really want to feel good in the morning, you listen to that. It's like this bass line kind of reminds me of it for some reason. I've never asked you, but would you be comfortable selling your original art? There are plenty of artists that keep all of their work, so I'm just wondering where you think you might fall. Not that I'm asking you to buy anything yet, I'm just curious. Would you? I would. Yeah. I would. Quite honestly. I do want to. I need to set up the account and stuff. How does that work though on Comic Art Fans? Do I need like a eBay setup too, or? So I know some artists sell their stuff on eBay, so I don't know how that works, but I would like to know how it works. So I'm definitely not gonna stop drawing anytime soon, so. Might as well. It's like posting forum. You just create your gallery room, post any and all individual pieces you have, post up any write-up about the piece, and people can leave comments or message you directly if they want. Oh! Well, yeah. Yeah, I'd definitely do it. Oh man, that TV looks kind of ugly. Shh. It's okay. It's okay. Yeah, I'll definitely have to set it up. Set it up. I'm saying. Where's that one ruler at? Oh man, I gotta sneeze. Oh, nope. ComicArtFans.com gallery piece. Okay, let me click on that. Open link, a new tab. Boom. Sick. That's sick. Dang. That's some beautiful pencils right there. Wow. That's awesome. Let's see. Okay. keep going. It doesn't matter. Let's do this. Okay. How do we want to render this guy right here? Let me think about it. Tick marks everywhere because I like them. I think it adds a little flavor, you know. Little squiggles. Squiggle. 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 I'm just rendering just because I need to stop doing that. Alright. Got a little bit of texture here. What is that? What do you suggest for learning to draw a person? What do I suggest for learning to draw a person? Huh. What do I suggest? Maybe study parts first. You know? Like maybe one day, right? You find a book, right? You open that book. Maybe you like how this arm looks. Or this arm looks, right? You find all pictures. Maybe you have artists that you like Frank Frazetta, or David Rubin, or whoever it is, Bernie Wrightson, doesn't matter. You find a whole bunch of arms. You compile reference, and you literally copy from that reference. You fill up your sketchbooks, fill up a few pages of arms, just studying arms. And what I would suggest is also, I was telling Christian about this technique the other day, was like, say you take like this arm right here, or maybe better example, this arm right here, right? You copy it, and then you spend about 10 minutes copying as much information as you can, or 5, whatever limitation you want to put on yourself. Cover it up. Draw it from memory, right? Time yourself again, maybe like 10 minutes, whatever you need to draw at first. I don't know if you're just starting out drawing, so you might need a little longer, and that's fine, right? And then next, you copy it again, and then again, you cover it and draw it from memory one more time to see how much information that you retained. in just that short amount of time. There is one artist that has, I think his book is called Cognitive Drawing by Jason Brubaker, and he goes over how to draw anatomy, and that's basically his exercise. Is you copy something, you cover it up, you draw from memory, you copy it again, you cover it up, you draw it from memory. I would suggest doing that for a little bit if you don't have any access to figure drawing classes near you or whatever, or maybe even getting Figure Drawing for All It's Worth by Andrew Loomis, which is I'll bring out this book right now. It's right next to me on my bookshelf. Yeah. So this one's great. This is a great book for learning how to draw people, and I've learned a lot from it, and it just goes over, proportions and stuff that you're gonna find in every introductory course book, right? And then how to break down the body, doing armature, actually drawing the human figure, doing really quick sketches. Well, I mean, for him, this is a really quick sketch. But all the stuff in here is going to go over basic anatomy. And what you can do from this book is do exactly the exercise that I was telling you about. And I know Steven Zapata has done exercises like that, literally just copying from anatomy books and learning as much as you can. Take notes, all this stuff. Label all the muscles. That's what I did too. I did that a lot. I did that a lot with, what's his name? George Bridgman. A lot of George Bridgman's books. I did that exact kind of exercise. And that's how I was able to learn a lot from that. And then I also took a lot of figure drawing classes. Did a lot of figure drawing classes in college. A lot of student run stuff. And just go out to cafes, draw people, sipping coffee. Just get used to drawing people in motion, drawing people doing things. You're gonna level up a lot just by doing that in like 2 weeks. You're gonna learn a lot from it. And it's gonna, if you're just starting out, like I said, it's gonna be hard, but you just gotta keep doing it. It's gonna get a lot easier. Like professional basketball players didn't just come out of the womb as a professional basketball player, you know what I mean? They work for it. They train. They train every week. The best train all the time. So just keep training your eye, keep training your hand, and you're gonna level up so much. Just keep at it. Consistency is key. Even if it's just 15 minutes a day. You go, you get your coffee, you draw for about 15 minutes while you're at the cafe. Boom. 15 minutes done. Now I get to go home, I get to play games, I get to do whatever, hang out with family, whatever it is. You want to be healthy with it, right? But also, once you get to a certain point, you also want to draw from imagination in your sketchbook. You want to explore a little bit. That's my suggestion. Studying, doing skill-based stuff, like what I'm talking about, is only going to get you so far, right? You're going to need to actually start doing projects. And I don't want you to stress out about that at first. I don't know how far along you are with your art journey, but if you're just in the beginning, from what I'm gathering, that's what it sounds like. But if you're just in the very beginning, start off with skill-based stuff every day, just like a few minutes a day. Then next week, boost the time. Next week, boost the time maybe. At first, just tell yourself to draw a line on the page, and then when you're there, like when you're not feeling like drawing that day, just tell yourself to draw a line, and then your brain's probably going to be like, we're already here. Let's just keep drawing, because drawing's fun. At least that's what worked for me. But back to the skill-based thing, it's like, you're going to learn a lot from skill-based, right? But to retain it, have a little project that you give yourself. Whether that's just like, I want to be able to draw a figure in the next 2 weeks, or I want to be able to design my own character within the next month or two. You know, little achievable goals like that. And then if you want to be a comic artist, be like, okay, let me do a 2-page story. Okay, now that I've done that, let me do a 4-page story. Now that I've done that, let me do an 8-page story. Now that I've done that, let's do a 20-page story. You know, you don't want to set yourself up for failure by wanting to do a 600-page story like everybody else. Don't do that. Set yourself up with little achievable goals. That's my suggestion. So a lot of people do the 600-page thing. They think they can do it when they haven't even done an 8-pager yet. You know? It's crazy. I'm like, really? I hear it all the time by professional artists. Tyrell Cano talks about it. Jason Brubaker talks about it on his old podcasts. A whole bunch of people talk about this. But it's like, dude, just prove to yourself that you can tell a story in 8 pages. Tell a story in 2 pages, whatever it is. Because even in comics, I leveled up a lot just doing comic books. My very first stuff, you can look up on Webtoons. And it's called 3 for 3. Which is like my first comic, basically. My first kind of go at it. I mean, it's not the very first one. But it's, you know, it's one of the more ambitious comic projects that I've done. Or the very first one that I've done, right? Very first super ambitious one that I've done. Go ahead and check that out. You'll see how different I am from the very first upload to the very last to where I am now. And this was back in 2017 or whatever. So just in like 2 weeks, I was leveling up, learning how to draw. Oh, I don't know how to draw a mug in that perspective. Oh, I don't know how to draw a table in that perspective, or a gun or whatever. Then you're learning. You're gathering reference. You're doing stuff. Getting pictures from people standing in that pose that you want. All this stuff. It's crazy. You don't even realize it when it's happening. I think I'll draw my 1,000-page space opera that way. Yeah, exactly. Don't do that. Heck of an answer, bro. I gotta, but seriously, thanks so much. Have going. Yeah, no problem, Cap. Have going. Just have fun with drawing, dude. Just keep that fun alive, and hope to see your journey soon, dude. Thanks for hanging out. For me, this needed some texture, so that's why I'm doing this. Where were you? Hmm. Hmm. Do the same thing on this one. Let's move this down a little bit. What time is it? Almost 11. Okay. We're making good time here. Making good time. Some dry brush going on. Okay. This is just a dyeing brush, so whatever. Oh, excuse me. Leaves a cool texture. Yeah, I agree. I don't like it. I don't know if it's gonna show up super well when it prints. Probably not. But for original, it'll look nice. Was nice watching you draw while working. Time to go sleep now, unfortunately, or thankfully, it depends. Hope to catch your stream sometime in the future. Yeah, for sure. Thank you, Michael. The title tale, I appreciate it. You have a good night. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy that sleep. I'll be right behind you. Not literally, but you know, I will be sleeping as well. Ah, shit. Whatever. Yes. Enjoy. I'll do this. Do this. Yeah. Yeah, this works. My friend.
Hey.
You come to join the party, dude.
Party, you got a lot of viewers in here today.
Yeah, man, I got raided, bro.
Dude, love to hear it.
What was that?
We love to hear it, man.
Yeah, man. I was like, dude, what is happening?
That's sick, dude.
It's just like someone joined the stream and like mentioned something, and then next thing I know, 50 people show up. I was like, oh, okay, all right. And then we
Hot
got some
diggity
people
damn.
still hanging out with us, man. It's pretty sweet.
Most excellent.
As the kids say, because the kids say that for sure.
The children of tomorrow.
The children of tomorrow today.
Today. Yeah. Yeah, they say stuff like that.
Most deaf, no doubt, no doubt,
Most deaf.
no doubt,
You
dude.
got some. That sword looks juicy.
Right? It's a juice, so much juice on that sword.
It's a lot. Yeah, it's a really. You know, when you pick up a blade at the blade store, you want it to be sold to you as a juicy blade.
Hello,
That's how
sir.
you know.
Care to take a look at our juicy blades today?
The finest, the juiciest of blades for sale.
We have the juice.
Blades are absolutely brimming with juice. You have the coin.
Just spit all over this again.
Dude, that increases the value of your originals.
Blood, sweat, and drool, as they say.
Yeah. I mean, like when you're legit famous, I think it actually does. We would be like, we're gonna harvest David Finch's DNA off
Dude.
of his
David Finch.
off of his original and clone him.
That's what they're gonna do with Steven Zapata, man. Calling it right
Yeah.
now. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
I think his clone that he makes himself will probably do that. Yeah.
yeah, because that's what starts the Zapata verse or
Yeah.
whatever. Right? Yeah, yeah. just a series of clones.
The Zapata-verse. When he released that video, it was glorious.
I mean, it is it was a pretty impressively like narcissistic thing to do.
Yeah.
Like in a way that actually like worked.
Yeah.
You know, like it
So
actually
good.
was like kind of fit with his brand in a way that a lot of other people just couldn't get away with.
No, they couldn't
Gotta
do
give
it.
props.
They couldn't do it. They couldn't handle the Steve.
It's too much Steve.
Too much Steve to handle, man.
Man.
What you been up to, bro?
Oh, just prepping for things this weekend. And I got a last minute. I got off the wait list for this anime convention in Chicago.
Oh, nice.
A week after my next one, so I'm going to Chicago like 2 weeks in a row.
Oh, wow.
So it'll be a lot, and but yeah, it was a pretty cheap table for a full weekend show, so I'm like, I should probably do it.
Yeah, why not?
Go and crash at my buddy's place again. And hopefully so I'm testing out a supplier for some keychains.
Oh, yeah.
And I don't think they'll get here in time for my next show, but hopefully they'll be here in time for the anime one. So that'll hopefully be good. I'll be able to.
Oh, you're going to an anime one too, huh?
Yeah. So the first one is just like Chicago Fan Expo, and the next one is called Anime Magic with an exclamation point.
Anime magic.
Yeah, like echoes through the valleys and the hills of yore.
And the vistas.
Yeah, and such. So yeah, I was really lucky because I think they're probably sold out of tables already again. But they opened it up to like the next section of the wait list, and I got the email. I was like, I should do this right now. I like called my fiance. I was like, hey, Are we free this weekend? Can I do this? Because I'm already filling out the form. She's like, yeah, okay.
Yeah, I love you. All right, fine.
Yeah, all right. He's like, we're getting married. You need to go make some money.
Is that what she said?
No, but that's what I said in my brain. Like,
You're getting married. Show the love by getting paid.
Yeah. Yeah, man. I'll tell you what. These, shirts and shoes and what other things do you have to wear to a wedding? Yeah, that shit doesn't pay for itself.
That's what I hear.
Is a fancy hat a thing that a man needs for getting married? I don't even know.
If it's my wedding, then yes.
Yeah.
I definitely need a fancy hat. Maybe a monocle.
What kind of fancy hat would you have?
I'd probably have a top hat.
Okay, yeah.
That could also maybe hold a rabbit. I don't know.
Yeah, it could, but maybe it wouldn't. Maybe it'd have doves in it. You could go that route.
Doves.
I mean, of course, if you're gonna get a top hat, why wouldn't you want to at least have the option to have a rabbit?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, why not? And then Funky Flash Man says, "Nah, bro, it's all about the gym shorts and muscle shirts wedding."
Well, why couldn't you do that with a top hat?
You could.
Yeah.
Who's stopping you? It's your wedding.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, that seems pretty legit to me.
Yeah.
You want to bring a little bit of that formal flair, but you're also...
You want to party.
Yeah, and let's be real. You worked hard for those guns, and you want to show them off in front of probably the biggest audience you're going to have.
Yeah, in front of your
life.
whole wife's family, or husband's family, or, whatever.
Yeah, or whatever. Yeah, just, and all your friends, and their significant others, their plus ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do have someone that wants me to draw them for, like the wedding signing that the people usually have.
Oh yeah. Yep.
They want me to do like a quick portrait of them on this poster. They're like, how much would this be? And I was like,
Just them, not because some people do themed weddings and they're nerds, so they do like Star Wars wedding, Marvel wedding.
No, it's just them, and I'm like, how much?
I wouldn't be caught dead doing a Star Wars wedding for myself, but I would be much more comfortable doing art for that wedding.
I would definitely do art for a Star Wars wedding, but it's just like they just want portraits of them, like in their get up and stuff, so people can sign around it and everything. I'm like, well, I mean, I want it to be good, and I don't want to, ask a whole lot of money because also they're my friend.
Yeah.
But I know it's difficult, so I'm just like trying to think of a reasonable price. Gym Lee rates start at $20K for an 11x17 piece.
Dude, weddings, everything, they jack up the price for everything.
That's true.
So you could be like, well, it's for a wedding. Because there's this hack apparently where you go and you book venues, but you don't tell them that it's for a wedding. Typically, you'll get it for a lower price because once they know that they're doing it for a wedding, they're like, okay, well, there's
20K. Boom.
Yeah, here's an extra $3,000 in fees.
What?
Just for having it be a wedding.
How dare you? One day I'll be CEO of DC Comics and charge $50K for an 11x17 drawing. Just no, not even $50K, just $21K.
But yeah, $20K and 1 cent.
$20K and 1 cent, even better.
$20,001, just so I could say that I was worth more than Jim Lee.
For a moment. And then he comes back. He's like, "Get out of my chair."
Yeah, Jalen, I don't know. That's probably a pretty good idea. Yeah, ask them if they think their marriage will last. If it will, 20K. If it won't, 25K, since it's a waste of everyone's time. Yeah, that's fair. Hey, the more money they spend, the more money they give to you, the less they have to fight over when they get a divorce. So that's money well spent, because you'll have it, and it won't go to, in the words of what's his bucket from Jurassic Park, the blood-sucking lawyers.
Yeah.
Hammond. Yeah. Yeah.
Blood sucking. Oh, that's great.
Well, dude, I mean, yeah, you should. Yeah. I mean, if you feel like it won't be too much of an imposition, I mean, take the work. But yeah, it's tough with friends charging them for stuff.
Well, yeah, I work with them every day.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
It's like I'm not trying to be a poo-poo head, you know. They'll be like, "Oh, look at Manny over there being a little poo-poo head," as he is. You're like, "Oh, I don't want to be a poo-poo head."
Yeah. Well, it's funny you say that. It's funny you bring up this particular job, because I'm working on. So we're having like a little wedding showery kind of thing this weekend.
Yeah.
It's just at a distillery, but we're just like, it's like a drink they already have on the menu, and we're just renaming it. So it's called the morning paper, but now it's like my dog's morning paper. So his name's Track. So it's Track's morning paper. So I have a draw. I was doing like my dog holding a newspaper, and his tail is like wrapped around the drink. And it's going to be the sign on the bar for the signature cocktail.
That's dope.
Of the day.
That'll be fun.
Yeah, it's there was, I'll admit it, a little bit of tracing involved. Because I'm not getting paid for this, but I guess I would have had to go to Manny or somebody like him, and they would have charged me $40 gajillion.
40 gajillion. Minimum.
With the wedding upcharge. Yeah.
That's right.
Nobody else gets to see this, but I'll send it to you, Manny. It's in the Discord.
It's in the Discord.
Yeah, I'm pretty much done with it. And then I just I found for the newspaper, I just found like
that's great.
Like a generic newspaper on Google Images, and I just plastered it over the. Just
like, get that shit out of my face.
Yeah,
this is Track's paper.
Like, I'm not gonna be. I thought it would be cute to put like, oh, here's a specific story or something on the paper about the wedding or something.
Yeah.
But I was like, that would be a lot of work for something that nobody's gonna look at. I guess we'll keep it. We'll probably put it somewhere after.
I mean, what's the price of love, dude? Come on.
That's fair. That's fair.
There is no price. It's beautiful.
So how many pages down on this sucker?
So, I believe I've done 9 pages since it was like 2 weeks ago and now.
Nice.
So, I think somewhere around there, but we're getting there. And then yesterday,
I was gonna say that's a good pace for you got a full-time job on top of this, right? I mean,
Yep.
that's impressive, dude.
I'm trying, man. Really trying. So I got that, and then I did a meeting the other day for the anthology that I'm doing with the people that I met from Heroes Con.
Nice.
So had that meeting recently, so we're setting that up. Hopefully we'll have that done by March, as well as me having this done by March. So it'll give me enough time to have a few books ready for next Heroes Con. So
Yeah, that'll be sick, dude.
I hope so, man. I hope. Oops. Oh well.
Are you gonna have your books for sale anywhere, even like digital? Just like throw them on Gumroad or something, or?
Yeah, I think I'll do a Gumroad thing. I do want to set these up for like have the vertical scroll format, kind of like how Webtoons does it.
Yeah, I do remember you saying that. Yeah. I forgot. Yeah.
I want to set up these books for that, so it's like easy for the reader to read the book while they're on the go on their phone or whatever it is. But also have this available for print and the way it's supposed to be read.
Yeah.
The way it's meant to be read.
Well, obviously, I mean, I'd like to get a physical copy of something of yours at some point. But
yeah, man.
If all else fails, I'll throw you some coin for a digital.
Throw me some coin,
yeah. I'll mail you a sack of pennies, like Marvel does, or what we were talking about yesterday.
Here's some pennies.
Enjoy your pennies, peasant.
No.
Drawing peasant. Why don't you go back to drawing wedding portraits?
All right.
Okay, all right, fine.
If you insist.
Fine, I suppose that's reasonable.
Jalen says, in the divorce proceedings, who gets the Manny art and who gets stuck with the kid?
Manny writes it into the contract for the piece that if they get a divorce, he gets it back.
I get it back, and I can sell it. I can sell it with everyone's signatures on it.
Hell yeah! I mean, if it's a big wedding, there's a good chance that at least a couple of those people, are or will become famous enough for that to be worth it even more.
That would be hilarious.
Honestly, I don't see how this could go wrong. I mean,
beautiful.
No, I do see how it could go wrong. It could go wrong if they stay together. The whole plan falls apart at that point. So you need to
true. Yeah.
put some subliminal messaging into this piece. Even if it takes, honestly, if it takes like 30, 40 years and you get this piece back and it's covered in signatures and you're a famous artist, that thing's going to be like hella pricey at that point.
It's like one of my first commissions, or just like label it like that. So it's
yeah, a Manny original. Hot diggity darn.
So Jalen puts draw the husband and wife bodies on separate piece of paper from their faces. Then when the divorce happens, you can just redraw and retape new heads into it.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Another good idea. Yeah. I mean, I guess
This is so dark.
I was gonna say, yeah, just print out a bunch of these templates of like, man and wife getting married, and then you only have to draw the heads when people commission you.
Yeah.
I'll just wearing a suit and a dress or whatever. I mean, really, how different are they?
Right? They're not. Especially if they're cartoony.
Yeah.
So there you go. Boom, we found the cheat code, fellas.
Yep. That's a pretty good. Seems like a pretty good cheat
I
code
think
to
we
me.
figured it out. We cracked the code. Off to making millions now, baby. Let's go.
Millions of dollars.
Millions. Just thickening up these lines. Remarks are still technically original art pieces. Just buy a bride and groom magazine and doodle their names on it somewhere and your obligation is done.
Yeah, if your hand, the hand of the creative force of the artist touches the thing, then yeah, you're golden.
Cole Richards. That'd be hilarious. Oh my god. They would just be like, what? This is not.
This is not
this.
what we ordered.
This is this is wrong.
You're like,
We're,
don't
excuse
hamper
me.
my artistic voice.
I'm trying a new style.
Yeah. And
Man, how cheated would you feel if someone did that to you?
I would feel a little bit cheated. Then again, I feel like that is, an incredibly common practice these days, or just like people cheating people with
Oh yeah,
promising them art, and then
that's definitely a fine artist route.
yeah. Well, it's also, well, there's two ways you can do it. Yeah, you can go that route where it's just like, oh, my style is shifted a bit, and here you go. It's
Yeah. It's like,
yeah.
well,
I didn't feel like taking the time to make a more realistic piece. It's very abstract,
yeah, I just.
Or you just use Midjourney. Um,
Oh,
yeah,
see, I forgot about that.
that's happening a lot,
Yeah,
obviously.
yeah. God, that's so sad, dude.
Yeah.
It's like, no, we're not taking away jobs. I'm like, yeah, you are, you dumb. Like,
Yes.
what do you think you're doing?
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know if how far into my secret invasion rant I got with you, Manny. And I know I talked to you about it because obviously they used AI in
Yeah.
the intro. You've heard about that.
Yeah,
Um,
I was pretty pissed
and
about it. So.
yeah, and they were saying this whole thing about like, oh, it's like no one's job was replaced for this to happen, right?
Okay, then who could you have
Yeah,
hired?
exactly. And that because I went and I did some digging. So like, my probably the only thing I like about She-Hulk. I didn't particularly enjoy the show, but I did love the hand-drawn
Oh,
illustrations
dude,
during
those
the
were amazing.
outro. Gorgeous, gorgeous. And so I looked up that guy, and
I
there's
think.
like an interview with him where he's like, he specifically says, "Yeah, I was hired by the production studio that Disney, Marvel outsourced the intro to. I was hired to do these illustrations. I wasn't even told what they were going to be for. Like he didn't know that they were going to be in the intro, and he's just like a freelance artist. So it's like, yeah, obviously no one on the staff of this production, this special effects and like intro making company, which is what they use for Secret Invasion. They didn't fire anybody because they used AI, but they definitely didn't hire anybody to make
Yeah.
new art for it, which they would have had to do, because I guarantee you these places don't keep like, oh, we have somebody who can draw like painterly comic book style stuff, uh, you know, uh, just on staff. Like, why would they? It wouldn't make sense for their business. That's fair,
Yeah.
but now they don't need to hire those people. They don't need to outsource them.
Yeah.
But they'll try and justify it any way they can.
Oh yeah, I mean they're making millions, so what do they care?
Yeah. Yep. Yep.
Um, Funky Flashman says the Hawkeye intro and credits ripped off David Aja's style. I will say that
Ooh.
the it it it's pretty close to the Matt Fraction and David Aja story. It's not exactly the story, but they're definitely taking a lot of scenes from it and everything. So it's clearly referencing the Matt Fraction book and David Aja book. So I wouldn't say I
Yeah,
would say
it's
that they're
hard to
wearing
say.
the references on their sleeves right there.
Yeah.
Because I loved
Yeah.
I enjoyed the Hawkeye show. It's not the best show ever, but it was like it was fun.
Could
You
have
know?
been worse. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
It was weirdly like I wouldn't say like I was not expecting it to lean into the Christmas theme so heavily. I
dude,
thought that
yeah,
was just weird.
that was so weird. I was like, why is this a Christmas show?
Yeah, I was like, huh, okay, fair enough. But yeah, with stuff like that, where it's just like, okay, we're gonna take the style of this artist and we're gonna put it like, I think the issue there is kind of, more so like, who, like, what does the contract for those artists look like when they get started on these books? And like, most of the time you don't expect any individual story necessarily to go crazy bonkers, like
Yeah.
in sales, and so you're like what you negotiate for your residuals and what you actually own from that, especially with like IP characters, is like, you can't really expect them not to use this stuff later
Yeah.
because they own all of it. But I don't know, with AI like aping other people's styles, it's just like, yeah, we don't even know what's going on there necessarily, unless we're specifically typing in X person's style. It's like there's no way that's just in Marvel's wheelhouse.
Yeah. That's crazy,
Yeah,
man.
I think, yeah, and to be fair, I think artists should be are like justified in being angry when their style is taken and they're not consulted about it, when it's like directly related to a project that they worked on.
Yeah.
I think it's justifiable for them to be pissed about it, but it's also kind of like sort of something that you should expect.
Especially from a big company. Yeah. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, Jack Kirby, that story, his story. Steve Ditko, like every single Marvel artist has gotten screwed.
Yeah, right.
I feel like, so it's just part of the course for big companies like that. Mr. Anime Titty, you are talented. This looks amazing. Thank you so much.
Mr.
What a name! It's so good. And
Yeah, that's
then
pretty good.
Captain Cartoon Plant, first time chat. Thanks for joining, my friend. Any tips on beginning with detail? When I hatch, it looks awkward, and my art still looks flat. Okay, my question to you is: are you following the form when you hatch? When you cross hatch and stuff? Because, like, say for a sphere, right? Really quick, right? Say this is a sphere. The light's hitting down this way. When I would hatch this, let's see, can you see that? Is this easy to see? All right. When I would hatch this, when the light's right there, I would follow the form a little bit. And when I say that, I mean like looking at this. Like, imagine that this is the ball, right? But I'm like, I put my finger on it, and then I go down, and I just follow the form, right? And then when I'm at an angle, I put my finger on it, and I follow the form. That's how I imagine cross-hatching, at least for me, when I do stuff like that. So then it's like, I'm going to follow the form, I'm going to pay attention to where the light is, following the form. I'm following the form. I'm following the form. Following the form, following the form, following the form, following the form. Boom. So you have something like that, right? This is like not the best hatching ever, but, and then you just follow the form again. going a different way. That's like my quick way of explaining how to crosshatch, but also keep it. You're like trying not to make it look flat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that was my first reaction to that question. That's where I would go with it. Yeah, just follow the form as you hatch. Don't just draw lines in.
Yeah.
Because it's really easy for your hatching if you're just doing that. If you're just doing lines over an area and they're just straight lines, kind of like not paying attention to how the form is supposed to be, that is going to, by design, flatten the image. That's what it does.
Yeah.
In the words of Steven Zapata, always be drawing. Which means some people like when they're shading. No, like let me explain here. Always be drawing. So when you're shading, think of it as drawing within the form. You know what I'm saying, man?
Yeah.
Yeah. You're not just obviously you lay down your lines, you lay down your outline of the shapes and the body and whatever. You put it in your holding lines, as it were. The contours of the shape. So you've drawn in your contours, and now when you go to shade, you gotta think of it as drawing the interior contours almost, which is essentially is a long, pretentious way of saying, just do what Manny just told you to do.
Just do it.
But the point of that spiel, and I think the point that Steven Zapata is trying to make when he says that is just be conscious of what you're doing while you're shading. Don't just let your mind go until you've gotten a good feel for that process.
Yeah, when you do it correctly a few times, and then you kind of understand the rules of it, then that's when you can really like go in and be like, okay, this takes, like, you can just start breaking the rules a little bit, like do whatever works for you kind of thing. But like, do understand the marks that you're putting down and why you're doing those marks. That'll definitely help with leveling up. Hopefully that helps. Hopefully they're still there and got something out of it.
And of course, if you want to feel really inspired and also really bad about yourself at the same time, you can go and look up the work of like Franklin Booth.
Oh yeah.
Or who is the Frankenstein guy?
Is it Bernie Wrightson? Or
Bernie Wrightson? Yeah. Bernie Wrightson. Just incredible, workhorse inkers. Just crazy. Because especially Franklin Booth, I mean, he comes from a kind of a different era of illustration, but like, he's sort of like, he became like an amazing inker because he was trying to copy the style of like an entirely different medium, and he didn't really understand it. He just was looking at reproductions of like engravings or whatever. So
he's like, this is how they did it, right? And wasn't at all how they did it.
right. And his stuff is just awesome. I recently, so I had this nice frame for my diploma. I think I showed you and Sam this in Discord.
Yeah, you talked about this. Yeah, but continue.
Yeah, it was like my college diploma was in this nice frame that my dad gave me, and I had these like Franklin Booth prints, and I'm just like, you know what? I'm just gonna put this Franklin Booth print over my diploma.
This looks a lot better.
This looks way better. Yeah, nobody cares that I have a fucking liberal arts degree. But when they see this hanging in my home, they'll be like, this is a man of taste and sophistication. Wow. Freaking tight, dude.
Wow, freaking tight, bro.
Yeah. If they see my, political science degree, they're not gonna say that that's tight and cool and lit. But when they see my sick Franklin Booth print, it's got elephants on it and shit.
They're gonna be like, damn, this dude's got taste.
Yeah. This guy's interior decorating slaps. Listen,
no cap. On
it's like no
God.
cap. On
Bussin',
God, yeah,
bro.
bro.
As the kids say.
Yeah, they'll say it, yeah. Each of my guests will say all those things. It's not like I just hear them over the course of, you know, several months of having guests over. I mean, every single one of them will say each and every one of those things.
All in the same visit.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Love it. That's good stuff. Jalen says, I have a distant cousin who worked for Disney within the last 10 years, a digital artist. Well, that's dope. And he says the worst thing about working for Disney is that they contract their artists to owning all creative output from an individual, meaning even if he goes home and doodles something original, they own it. The only thing he could draw is an IP already owned by another company because it's something they couldn't copyright anyways. That is what I call dog shit.
Yeah. That's bonerific.
That
Which is the word I just made up for, something where you really get boned.
something you really keep on. That is not cool at all, man. That's not cool at all, dude.
Yeah.
They really know how to screw people over there.
Yeah, it's stinky.
It's like, you want to get paid Disney money and get screwed over a little bit, or what do you want? What do you want to do?
Well, that's the kind of thing where it's just like, oh yeah, good luck building your own brand while you work here, because we want to chain you to our company as much as possible, because we don't want your talent going elsewhere, or you just going freelance or something.
That's crazy, man. That's literally like, I can't even show off my portfolio. Like, I can't even make a portfolio. Or like, if I do have a portfolio, it's definitely not current.
Yeah.
It's not marketable towards what I can do now. It's just screwing.
Well, I guess you can use copyrighted stuff in a portfolio.
Can you?
But I mean, yeah, like if you're showing it to company.
True.
Like, as long as it's not under like NDA.
Yeah.
Once it's out, it's out. Like you can attribute, yourself to the work. You just don't get to make money off it.
True. Dang, dude, but it
would still be old. But that is a thing, though. It would still be old stuff if it like can't be shown to people. Yeah.
That's some horseradish, dude. Some horseradish, man. That's why it's just draw your own stuff.
Don't work for the man.
Be an indie artist. Yeah. That's what keeps getting hammered in my head. It's like, you want to get screwed over by big companies or what?
Yeah, do you want to get screwed over by big companies or just, capitalism in general? Broadly speaking. Pick your poison.
Jalen says, I've talked to artists at conventions who are in the same boat, and what's even worse still is that they can't draw any IPs that Disney considers a rival. So they can't draw DC characters since it rivals Marvel. Wow. They can't draw Netflix IPs, Lord of the Rings, since it rivals Disney Plus? What? What?
Yeah, that's lame.
Dude, I would be having like a backlog of stuff I'd be working on in the background that I wouldn't make public for until my contract was over, probably.
Yeah, that's probably. That's what you'd have to do if you're like the kind of artist that can just sit on stuff. Then I feel like you just have to do that.
Yeah. That's insane. That's insane.
That's wild.
I'd be like, well, I've made about a whole omnibus worth of stuff, so I could just start releasing this when the time is right.
Yeah. It's like, finally. It's like, wow, this guy was really productive in the last week since he quit Marvel.
Yeah. It's been a week. Yep.
Incredible.
I'll just keep it on the DL, man. And then they have like sleeper cell agents that are like going to the artist's house pretending that they're friends and be like, oh, you've actually been working on stuff, haven't you?
Yeah. you
Whoa,
say
man.
that, but like, what was it? What the Magic the Gathering people sent Pinkertons to that YouTuber's house or whatever?
What?
You hear about this? Where he
No.
was like, he got like, he was accidentally sent like a pack of like a box of Magic cards that weren't supposed to be released yet,
Yeah.
and he did like an unboxing video of it, and
Oh.
they sent like Pinkertons to his house to like collect it, and
What?
I don't know what else.
What?
Yeah, pretty wild stuff. I
What?
was like, what is this, like 1850? Like, what is going on?
Were they in the bowl hats and everything too?
I presume that's been standard. I mean, like, how else would you know that they were
Exactly.
pretty cool? Honestly, it's honestly just cool that that's still an option for corporations to.
You got the Red Dead Redemption experience, man.
Yeah. Yeah, how many people get to say that they lived the Arthur Morgan lifestyle?
Well, definitely not Arthur Morgan.
Yeah.
Disney's money would still allow them to harass you over it. So say Manny goes to work for Disney tomorrow. Once you quit working for them, then release this omnibus, they'd still try and get a piece of it from you. They tried to do that with J. Scott Campbell and his fairy tale piece. Get the fuck out of here, dude.
Because oh man,
That's like, oh, we own you, by the way. It's like, yeah, you can suck my left nut, dude. No. Get out of my face.
yeah, that's just an example of a company that has too much money. I really would, like, well, you know what? I'm not gonna say it, because I think it's, even if it's hyperbole or whatever, or exaggeration or a joke, there's certain things you're not supposed to say on Twitch, right?
Yeah.
So I'll say this. During the French Revolution, they took certain members of society who were no longer useful to the political social order, and they used a device called a guillotine to remove their heads in the town square. And let's say that there was a group of executives or something today who were actively trying to screw over
I'm gonna
their
get
entire workforce.
beheaded by Disney tomorrow. I'm gonna have Pinkerton show up.
Yeah.
Oh god.
No, right now the only people you have to worry about is Amazon and Jeff Bezos and the owners of Twitch. But yeah. Anyway, I'm not saying that Bob Iger might, if he were in a different time, have ended up, in a similar situation, but maybe that would be okay.
Wow.
Maybe that would have been all right. I don't know. Just spitballing here.
I'm just throwing out ideas.
I don't know. I'm just having a lark.
Jalen says it's why he agreed to do the Disneyland exclusive art prints that you can only buy in parks. I asked him about it. Oh, you asked him? Damn. And he's too big of a talent to ever talk shit. Whoa. But he said that Disney holds copyright over colors of fairy tale characters, so you can't draw Snow White with a yellow, blue, black dress. Campbell made his red, etc. It's been a few years, but I remember him saying that Little Mermaid's red hair, Cinderella's blue dress, and Peter Pan being light green were all owned by Disney.
Yeah, that is very interesting. I mean, I'm guessing, yeah, like, oh man. See, the thing is, you could probably technically get away with using some of those elements.
Yeah.
Just depending on how much you changed it, but you probably couldn't get away with doing it and fighting Disney's lawyers over it. Like,
yeah.
So effectively, they do own all those elements,
Dude, that is
until basically the end of time,
man.
because they've lobbied the U.S. government to continue extending, copyright.
That's insane. Insane, man. I had no idea that they were crazy like that.
Oh yeah.
Now, it's crazy. Oh man, learn something new every day. But it also shouldn't surprise me yet. It still does because Disney, but it shouldn't because it's also Disney.
Yeah. Yeah, Disney, they're an interesting company.
Yeah.
Yeah, how many places get to like, I mean, I guess there are a lot of companies that sort of like build their own little fiefdoms,
Yeah.
but there are a few that have done so as effectively as Disney. It's
Pretty
obviously
insane.
they got Disneyland, Disney World. They got their little carved out spot down in Florida.
Oh yeah. Little plot of land. That's just so fun to be in. Damn it.
Yeah, I think it wasn't long ago that, as Jalen's mentioned, the copyright extension to 100 years. I think it wasn't long ago that it was like 70 or 75 years, and even that I think was an extension that was
Wow.
lobbied for by Disney.
Wow.
So yeah, 100 years,
And another
and
100.
right, and it is really funny that like they built their empire basically on like open like public domain content.
Yeah.
like
And then they're like,
like
it's
fairy
ours.
tales
You can't
and
have it.
yeah. I guess not all of it, but yeah, it's like obviously Pinocchio, uh you know
Dude, have you seen
like,
Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio?
I have not. It looks freaking cool though.
It is.
it, it looks very cool. I mean, I just remember seeing like I didn't even listen to the interviews, but watching Guillermo del Toro like silently talk about it. Like you could see his eyes lighting up. He's like a little kid.
Dude, yeah.
He seemed very legitimately excited to be working on that project, and you know, that says something about it.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure I heard something about he's gonna be like focusing on animation.
Oh, that's cool. That's a good
So
direction for
I'm
him.
I'm happy for that because he's got
Yeah,
some wild creature designs, wild stuff in his movies and everything. So I'm excited to see
yeah,
what he comes up with.
yeah. Now that Disney isn't making any good new animations, somebody's got
Someone's got to do it.
people got to step up, step up, step it
Yeah.
out. Yep, we love to see it.
That is wild. Steamboat Willie. That is crazy. Copyright extend to 100 years after the original creator's death. Because Steamboat Willie is long past copyright, and every time it comes up, their lawyers fight tooth and nail to hold it from open domain. Capitalism. Yay.
Yeah, it's like one of those things where it's kind of the same attitude with the writers and actors strike.
Yeah.
It's like if you give an inch, like these companies like basically have the resources to hold on to everything and fight tooth and nail for all this stuff. And they're like, well, we might as well do that because we don't want the second we start giving ground, uh, the second there's blood in the water, everybody's gonna start holding us to a different standard, and then what'll happen? Then we'll make like 0.003% less money a year. It's like obviously like Disney is not making money off of Steamboat Willie, but and yet they feel the need to defend it voraciously
Yeah.
because
It's weird, man.
yeah, they got to defend everything equally. So that's what sets precedent in the
Yeah.
copyright sphere of law. If only we had an actual lawyer here.
Yeah.
to
Yeah,
discuss this, which we
if only we had an
chose to
actual
do.
lawyer here.
Well, it was actually a really smart, handsome, muscular, gay lawyer.
Where is that man?
Yeah, where is he? Yeah, what the hell? For those who are new, we are sometimes joined by somebody fitting exactly that description.
Yep, he is that.
He's a
He's
good,
amazing. We love Sam.
good buddy of ours. Yeah, Sam is a good buddy.
Very supportive dude.
Yes, yes, indeed.
Hype man, some might say.
Yeah, the true golden retriever man.
The true golden retriever.
He's described himself thus. I'm not
That's true.
saying anything original here,
Oh man, I can't wait to see you guys, man. Lightbox is gonna be great.
yeah, it'll be sick. I'm just stoked to like go to. I've never been to California. I've never been. It's like one of those things where it'll be fun to do some semi-solo traveling where I'll just get there and on my own and just kind of ride the plane and
Yeah.
just contemplate life.
For about 8 hours, or at least for
About
me.
8 hours. Yeah, and then it's like nice because it's like I'm traveling. This is sort of a I don't know. It's sort of a pilgrimage, if you will.
It's an art
That's how you
pilgrimage,
felt
man.
About it. Yeah, it's an art pilgrimage. And so there's an element of loneliness, but also you get to go see friends. So you get the best of both worlds, really.
Yeah. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. I mean, last time I went, it was fun. So this time, it's gonna be fun again.
Yeah, I hear you.
And then actually going to the Getty would be sweet. I didn't do that last time, so
yeah,
that'd be cool.
I'm stoked for that.
And to see Steven and to meet him in the flesh.
In the flesh, it'll be weird.
Yeah.
Because it's been like I haven't like talked to him, in quite a while.
Yeah.
Like
I've talked to him once in a while, like on Discord, sending him messages, asking questions and stuff.
Yeah, it's like I feel like I haven't done enough. I feel like almost bad about like I know it's just a feeling, but it's like a lot of the stuff that I wanted to do that I talked about doing when I was in that mentorship, I just haven't done.
Hey man, I haven't done the hell story that I talked about that I pitched in there yet, but I'm working on ideas for it, so I'm gonna have a thick Bible for it
right.
very soon.
In fairness, it's like we got what we needed to, I think, out of that experience, and you don't have to finish whatever you were working on, in a workshop to learn something. But I keep, I'm like, oh man, I really want to have some good shit when I go to Lightbox to like show off, and I'm like, god damn, it's like close. It actually,
dude, yeah,
I'll be like basically not able to do art for like 3 weeks in September, and then like I've got 1 month to do shit.
Yeah, I hear you, man. I hear you, because I gotta finish all this other stuff. And then, like all the mini comics and stuff, and then I got that one like publisher gig that I might have.
Oh yeah.
So, but they haven't told me the deadline for it or anything. So I'm like, well, I hope it's not in September or October.
Well,
that wouldn't be good.
Yeah. Yeah, I hope. I hope that works out for you at least. The timing wise,
I appreciate it.
For you.
Me too.
Yeah.
Walt died in the 70s. I think copyright was at 20 years after the original creator's death at the time, and they spent the next 20 years getting it extended to 60. Then, when they got it, they immediately fought for another 2 decades to get it to 75. Then, 100 years after, they're probably working on getting it to 120 right now. I mean, they keep giving it to him.
Yeah, like completely bonkers.
Yeah.
It's like redefining, you know, the public domain in like a major way.
So yeah, sure. Yeah, go ahead, take it. Well, what's this gonna do? Nothing. No. Think about what you're doing.
Yeah, what's even funnier about that is like, you know, especially in the case of something like, you know, a Disney or like, or even you look at like another great example is The Simpsons. You know, like Matt Groening.
Oh yeah.
You know, he wrote you know, a lot of early stuff, but like a lot of the best Simpsons stuff, you know, he did not do the labor to maintain that brand.
Yeah.
So why does he? You know, and obviously, well, like, why is it linked to the death of that creator? And I think these companies, you know, technically speaking, don't really want it to be. Really, what they want is just to own the rights to this stuff in perpetuity.
Oh yeah. That's definitely the goal. How else are they gonna make money? They gotta come up with new characters? No.
No.
Come on.
No.
No, we gotta keep telling the same Spider-Man story over and over again.
No.
Gwen Stacy has to die about 10 more times.
Just
Jeez.
get another murdered Gwen Stacy. That would be great.
That would be great.
Would be great.
How many times is he gonna marry Mary Jane? I don't know. Do it again.
Okay, Manny, did you almost say Aunt May right there?
No.
Okay, how many times are you gonna marry Aunt May?
Or maybe I have. I don't know. It's basically 12 o'clock. I need to go to bed. I've been drawing for way too long. I lost track of time. Holy smokes. Okay.
Well, I'm glad I was able to come in here and join you at the 11th hour.
Yeah, man. Thanks for joining.
Always a grand old time.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Especially with everyone hanging out. I appreciate everyone coming and staying, following all the goods. Y'all are amazing. Especially Jalen for the good conversation.
Yep, and the encyclopedic knowledge of,
yeah, right.
Pop culture related adjacent content.
We got one more from Jalen. Lego is inadvertently helping them win these extensions even. Oh wow. Okay. It's hard to hold on to copyright when you're not using it. So Disney releases Steamboat Willie as a limited event and multiple items. Lego just released and sold out Steamboat Willie set, and Disney can now use that as proof that the concept is still valid and needs to be protected. Well, that's insane. Wow, what a scheme.
Yeah.
What a scheme.
Yeah.
Fun stream. I'm gonna keep harassing you until you got all the balls to ban me.
Man, you want to put you on the payroll.
Yeah. I'm still waiting for that $40,000 check, man. Come on. No,
yeah.
just kidding.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like this is I need 40 grand so I can get some mods in here.
Yeah. The mods pay me.
Yeah. You can pay for the privilege of modding.
I accept payment in cheap sketches from Manny.
Whoa! There's no such thing as a cheap sketch from Manny.
Yeah, listen to my art dealer. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. Thanks for watching. I will be back on tomorrow. Nate, are you gonna come on tomorrow? What do you think?
We'll see. It's getting close. My parents are gonna be in town. Well, tomorrow my office is done, I think. So I'll probably be moving and doing painting and not fun kind of painting, but painting walls.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. So.
All right.
So,
well, maybe or maybe not. We'll see.
I'll see. Maybe I'll be all set by then. I'll be in my shiny new office and I can come and join. So
yeah, that'd be sick.
here's hoping.
Yeah, here's hoping. All right, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow. Enjoy. Thanks for hanging
Bye,
out.
guys.